Welcome to ACB Community. What's happening in ACB Community for the week of Sunday, April 12th? My name is Michael, and today Cindy and I are going to run down a listing of all the titles of events that you can participate in. And if anything sounds interesting to you, send an email to community@acb.org. All times listed are Eastern. Go ahead, Cindy.
All right, Sunday the 12th, 9 a.m. ACB presents the daily schedule. 11 a.m. the breakfast bunch. 2 p.m. ACB crafters loom knitting. 3 p.m. ask the pastor.
At 4 p.m. is St. Lucy's Guide, followed by Let's Encourage Each Other with Scripture at 5 p.m., and Sunday Night Shellin' is at 7 p.m. What's Up With Your Pup? What Do We Do When? Troubleshooting on the Fly at 8 p.m.
9 p.m. ACB Radio Amateurs meeting and Braille Sunshiny Moments and Ivy Entrepreneur Exchange.
Rolling on into Monday, April 13th at 9 a.m., we have ACB Presents the Daily Schedule, followed by a Message of Love at 10 and two calls at 11, Manic Monday and Scriptural Rosary.
12 p.m. noon, the weekly reset. 2 p.m. JC's Community Corner, graduation experiences. 3 p.m. the Jewish Hour. 4 p.m. deciphering dots and easy chair yoga.
At 5 p.m. is Sports Roundtable, followed by the Friendship Circle at 6, and Get the Scoop at 7 p.m. 8 p.m. you have LVA, or Low Vision Alliance, game night, and then Bookability wraps up this Monday at 9 p.m.
Sliding into Tuesday, April 14th, we've got 9 a.m. ACB Presents the Daily Schedule, 10 a.m. Herbie's Community Cooking Corner, 11 a.m. Morning Mingle, Pop Culture Obsessed. 12 p.m. Exploring Life Skills for Independence.
At 2 p.m. is Games to Play with Lady A, followed by ACB Crafters Crochet at 3, and Resistance with Leslie is at 4, alongside the ins and outs of sight loss later in life. 5 p.m. brings you All Paws on Deck.
6 p.m. Braille Room and California Diabetics in Action and Cats Everywhere. 7 p.m. Tuesday Topics.
8 p.m. is In the Kitchen, followed by the She Shed at 9 and Chat Cafe at 10 p.m.
And now we're into Wednesday, April 15th. Hope everybody got their taxes done. 9 a.m. ACB Presents the Daily Schedule. 11 a.m. Lisa's Living Room with DJ Freshness. 1 p.m. The Classical Music Place.
At 2 p.m. is Creative Journey, Digital Brownies and Digital Boundaries and the Sensory Gate.
I want those brownies.
And Widows and Widowers Support Group, followed by Navigational Tactics at 3 and Happy Hour Cardio is at 3:30.
4 p.m. Turning the Tables. 5 p.m. Better Living, Better Life. And Conversational Spanish.
At 6 p.m. are 3 calls accessible online games, Cozy by the Fireside, I guess only 2 calls, and Awakening Through Vedic Wisdom is at 7 p.m.
At 8 p.m., Sharing and Caring Support Group. 8:30, Braille Buzz and Meditation Celebration.
Rolling on into Thursday, April 16th at 9 a.m., we have ACB Presents the Daily Schedule, followed by Let's Talk Together at 11, and I Love Braille is at noon. That'll be followed at 3 p.m. by Living a Grateful Life.
4 p.m., Resistance with Leslie and the Sight and Hearing Loss Experience. 5 p.m., Beginning Spanish.
At 6 p.m. is ACB Crafters Needle Knitting and Christian Book Chat, and learning how to use the DA2 player.
7 p.m., Book Match. 8 p.m., 12-Step Recovery Meeting. 9 p.m., Grade 3 Braille Get Together. And Thursday Night Cap.
April 17th happens to be a Friday, and at 9 a.m., there's ACB Presents the Daily Schedule. That'll be followed by Allison's Community Cafe at 11 and Mindful Movement in a Chair at noon. Memories of Anything and Everything is at 1 p.m.
2 p.m., Free to Be Me, Books and Entertainment. 3 p.m., Healthy Weight, Healthy Life. 5 p.m., In Perspective. 6 p.m., Laying the Groundwork, Planning Events in ACB Community.
Visibilities is at 7 p.m., followed by It's Playtime, wrapping up this Friday at 9 p.m.
And now we're at the end of the week, Saturday, and into your weekend, I guess, April 18th. 9 a.m., ACB Presents the Daily Schedule. 10 a.m., Old School Saturdays, Difficult Challenges in School, Part 1. 11 a.m., Ask Bits, and Saturday morning trivia.
At noon, you'll get Blindness Prematurity Call, followed by ACB Government Employees Open Chat at 1, alongside Friendship Circle. 2 p.m. brings you Cajun Debate, followed by Personal Finance and Investments at 3 p.m.
4 p.m., Tar Heel Tailgate. 5 p.m., ACBDA Friends Supporting Friends with Diabetes. 6 p.m., Basic iPhone Class and Weekend Braille Together Poetry. 8 p.m., Community Karaoke, and it is a theme night, so you're going to hear music from the 70s. And that's the schedule.
That is your schedule for the week of April 12th. My name again is Michael. Cindy was joining me today, and you can participate in any of these events. Send an email to community@acb.org. We'll get you connected with your own personal schedule. Don't forget to share this video with someone else who might be interested in participating, and make it a beautiful week.